On top of the pyramid this week is Nia.
I'm ecstatic. I am absolutely ecstatic that Nia's on the top of the pyramid.
I thought you looked great. Your face was off the charts. You were Beyonce up there.
Like Nia, fierce.
This week, we will be attending Powerhouse Dance Competition in Cincinnati, Ohio. And I have a rotten feeling that you know who is gonna be there. The last time we faced Kathy, she beat us. And that can't ever happen again. There's nothing that ruins a competition like Kathy. The group routine is about Rosa Parks.
Rosa Parks served as a catalyst for a civil rights movement by refusing to stand up and give up her seat on a bus.
I didn't really learn about Rosa Parks in school, but I know who she is because of my mom.
She broke down barriers and she united entire races. I like routines that move the judges in some way. If the girls just do exactly what they're supposed to do, we may not be second. We may actually win this time.
Since Nia's at the top of the pyramid and the dance is called Rosa Parks, and obviously this is a part destined for Nia.
Don't assume anything. I have no idea who will play Rosa Parks.
Really? I'm just saying.
I absolutely want Nia to play the role of Rosa Parks. But this is the big lead role in the number this week. She has to give it her all before I'm even gonna let her know that the part is hers.
I'm annoyed. Here's finally a part for Nia, and Abby's playing games.
Holly, what's going on with the short skirt? And your hair's in your face? I mean, come on.
Surprised you don't like my style.
I know.
Who is Abby to be calling Holly out on her fashion sense? I mean, really? My favorite part about Abby's accessories is that they're all organized in a shoebox by color. Red plastic rhinestone crap, blue plastic rhinestone crap.
I've been dying to spruce up Holly a little bit. So, with the Rosa Parks thing dangling over her head, this might just be the week. Hi, the cute star. What's Jill doing here?
Hi. She invited me for moral support. You look very nice.
Jill, this isn't about you.
I know, it's about Holly. I came to
Listen,
help.
you finally get something special.
I know.
It's gonna pay off for Nia, but now we can't discuss Nia because you brought another
Well,
mom.
you can discuss Nia. I won't.
No.
I won't listen. I
No,
won't say
no.
a word. I know that the role of Rosa Parks hasn't been assigned to any of the dancers yet, and I really want to take this opportunity to speak with Abby and find out what she's looking for. If she's not going to cast Nia, it might as well be Kendall.
Abby, yesterday Nia said that you weren't sure who was still doing the Rosa Parks Nia.
No, and you know, I keep getting thrown under the bus for typecasting.
So, Abby, what's the status with Rosa Parks? Have you seen the number long enough to figure out who's going to play
I just
Rosa
started
Parks?
the number. I didn't even get the props in the studio
Well,
yet.
that's why I asked what the status is. What are you thinking about it?
I can't believe Jill's lobbying for her daughter to take this part away from Nia. Jill, I brought you along to kind of be a buffer, not to absorb opportunities for your child to get ahead.
I don't know. I mean, you know, come on. Maddie's the strongest dancer. So I don't know if I'm going to use her for Rosa Parks and go against type. I have no idea.
I know you want Kendall to work on her face, and if that's what you want, then I need to get that for Kendall.
You know what, Jill? If she gets it, she's going to get it on her own. Excuse me, Jill. I'm going to get back to her.
Okay, okay.
This one over here was over there trying to pitch her daughter to Abby as being Rosa Parks. You actually asked her for that part.
Kendall never had a special part, people. I think every one of your kids has.
We think you should go down and say, you know what? I think I was mistaken. I don't think that this would be a good part for Kendall. I think Nia fits this role. Just act stupid and be like, I thought Rosa Parks was somebody different.
It would make perfect sense for Nia to play Rosa Parks. They badgered me
And you
until I
came down.
I did because I had
So
to.
you just took your kid and put her on the back burner for somebody else. Nia needs to think she has competition. I can't just hand it to her on a platter. Healthy competition is good for every dancer. Nia, you will be playing the part of Rosa Parks. This is a huge lead role, so you better make me proud. Think about your own technique, your lines, your feet, your legs. Keep those knees squeezed together, Maddie.
Contestants number 88, Candy Apple style.
1, 2, 3.
Now wait a minute. Oh my God, we're like bumbling idiots.
Finish your lines, girl. You're like clodhoppers. That foot banging on the ground. Develope and tighten the back of the knee.
2, 3, stop. 5, 4, look, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
Yay!
Don't be the kid that screws this dance up. Do not.
All right, up next in the junior small group division, we have entry number 88. This is Candy Apple Style.
These boys nailed it. I know that no Abby routine could beat that.
I'm gonna forget before this. No, don't say it. If you say it, you're. Stop.
If we don't win with this number, there might not be a group any longer. And I'm serious about that.
Standing there on stage, like...
Brooke has been dancing longer than Maddie has been alive. When she's wandering aimlessly on the stage, I'm thinking, how could she screw up a group like that?
Oh, it was your heart. Fake I don't even think the judges noticed. You're fine. Brooke, at least it wasn't the whole day. No, Abby did and cheated.
Before Brooke's big mistake on stage, I think we had this one in the bag. Now, I'm not too sure. I just hope the judges didn't notice.
Second place, entry number 88, Candy Apple Style.
I can't breathe at this moment. Who is going to win?
First place, entry number 87, Rosa Parks. First place from
If we all go together, we'll go.
Melissa's all on board. If
We're all gonna go in as a team.
Melissa, are you gonna say something?
I was saying stuff to her in the.
All right, Melissa, we'll go in as long as you say something.
I'm not saying anything.
We're not gonna walk away losers. We're gonna walk away that, you know, we're number 2. We're gonna try harder again. Hello. Wait a minute. Where's our bodyguards?
They're not working very well up there.
Makeup there's like us. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this a mugshot lineup?
Your son did 2 minutes of the dance because obviously he can't do the dancing portion of it. He can only do the hip hop.
What has your child done outside of this on their own?
Simmer
This
down.
nice kid has more talent in his little finger than your kid.
Oh, wait a minute.
Because he can do more styles of dance. Yours can only spin on his head.
Every time I've seen your kid, they do the exact same move. There's nothing different.
Kelly's throwing a lot of stones for someone whose daughter forgot the routine. My routine had no mistakes. Oh, Kelly, how soon we forget.
Kathy, maybe you should have spent the money on more lessons instead of improving the studio.
Bye.
Or maybe a little...
Thank you. Always a pleasure. I feel like we should come too. So?
I have one thing to say. Ding dong, the witch is dead.
I think those are pallbearers out there. They're not bodyguards. They're carrying that casket down the hallway. Brooke, were you just waiting at the bus stop for the bus? Brooke was just kind of standing at the bus stop waiting for everybody to get on the bus.
What did she do?
Nothing. That's the problem.
I didn't
Well, I just want you to know that I think that Rosa Parks will be very proud of you.
Thank you.
You did a great job. Great job.
for giving her an opportunity.
You were a big distraction from the bus stop. I'm patting myself on the back because I did an outstanding job with the costuming. I knew we were coming to Ohio. I knew she was going to be here, and I just felt like I needed to pull out the stops because I was never going to let her get the best of us again. I'm just not going to do it.